beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back. So today we're doing a declutter part 3. So I've been doing my makeup declutter for April 2022. I declutter every 3 months to keep everything fresh in my collection, and today I need to be brutal with this declutter because I'm trying to close on a house. You guys, that is more expensive than anyone would know, and you know what expensive means is that I also don't have to pay people to move makeup to a new house if we get it. So I'm gonna have to declutter some stuff beforehand so I don't have to move all that stuff, because moving is the worst thing in the world, you know? Like, that's literally the reason I want to buy a house, is so I have more space, especially to like expand my small business, theopencrib.com. And then I don't ever have to move again, hopefully. I hate moving. So I figured if I go ahead and declutter and I'd be really strict with myself, then, you know, I'd have to move less stuff, and that sounds better. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to do eyeshadow palettes. We can check out parts 1 and 2. I will leave them linked down below. But part 3 is eyeshadow palettes. We're going to be brutal because I don't need that many colors for my eyeballs, my eyelids. And let's get started. Alright, so we're starting off with my new go-to palette drawer. It's like a mix of new things and go-to things, like staples. And I need to be brutal today. And I'm nervous about being brutal today. So let's get started. Okay, so let's start off with things I can't declutter because I haven't even tried yet. We have this new Ofra palette with Leora. I can't get rid of that because I haven't tried it yet. I also haven't tried this new Sigma New Mod, but look how beautiful. I haven't tried these, so it looks like I swatched one. I think I swatched one. Oh no, I did use it once. I used it on Saturday. It was okay. The colors I used weren't extravagant. I also just got this new Rock Candy palette last haul I did, so I'm gonna keep that. I've really been enjoying it. Ooh, why am I so nervous? Okay, this is from a subscription box. It's from the Ipsy Plus, I believe. It's the So Pretty palette. I'm gonna declutter. I haven't used it yet, but I, you know, have so many other things I've been trying to use. Ace Beauté Oceanic. I bought this thinking this would be a beautiful staple blue-green palette, and I used it one time in the last 6 months. So obviously, I don't need it. I don't know why I bought this thinking I need this, you know? But I don't. This Reza Sweet Tragedy palette shaped like a coffin, so I'm going to keep that because it's shaped like a coffin. The Colourpop in the Limelight palette is very pretty, but it's going to go in the maybe pile. This Florasis palette is stunning. Stunning, but they have another palette I prefer more. Okay, the Kaleidos baby one, keeping. The new Gwen Stefani Give brand. You know, this is brand new, and I got it to review because I love Gwen. But there not being a shimmer in here, I don't see myself using it very often. But I'm going to keep it because I just bought it. This Natasha Denona one, I'm going to declutter. I used it, it was okay. I'm definitely keeping my Shadow Kiss palette from Alter Ego. You can use code Porcelain to save money off it. This is a dupe for Natasha Denona the Glam, which I cannot afford, so I was happy to have this, and I use it like every weekend, so I have to keep that. Like, it's a staple in my collection. I'm going to declutter Roaring Hearts, even though the palette itself is really easy to use. I just have so many neutral palettes, you know. Got to keep this Kaleidos one. Precious. These. I just used this, and a lot of you guys are asking what's on my eyes, and you really enjoyed it, so I'm going to keep Fly Away. I never used this one. I thought it'd be smokier than it is. This one has like a grayish tone in here. The rest feel a little more plummy. This one's cute, but I'll declutter both of these. There was like, I think there was like 4 of these in like a little set. This is the one I really wanted. I thought I would use this one more because, you know, warm tones look great on a certain look, but I just, you know, haven't. Definitely keeping Flower Punk. So lovely. These melt ones are so beautiful. Mary Jane. Rust. Look at Rust. And then Gemini. And I can't part with these in any sense. Like, I don't use Mary Jane as much because some of the shadows just aren't good. This one got repressed. But I can't because the shimmers are beautiful. Okay. And Rust and Gemini are just like pieces of art. Identity 2 from Persona, I actually enjoyed more than I thought I would, but declutter because I have not used it lately. Avatar palette, I basically had to review, and I wanted to test the reds, and I reviewed it, And I don't see myself reaching for it very often anymore. It was basically just purchased to review, so there's that one. Definitely got to keep this Club Nebula. It's so beautiful. Daisy Does It. I thought I was going to love this more, you know? Like, I thought I was going to really enjoy it. However, the shimmers are all Super Shocks, and they're very see-through. And, you know, I just wanted that yellow. So I'm going to declutter that. You'll notice I have a lot of Colourpop. I tend to like Colourpop a lot. I also have just a lot of greens. I feel like I tend to collect greens. Anyways, these icy palettes I got to review from Glamlight. I bought them as a set. And then I did 2 separate videos on it so I get the money out of it. This pulled more pink for me, so I'm going to declutter this one. I used it, reviewed it, never touched it again. I have the Blue Blood palette from Jeffries, so I'm going to get rid of this one too. I probably shouldn't have done that, but Glamlight has Afterpay, you know? Next up, we have Weirdo. I use this for my eyebrows every day, so I'm going to keep that. I'll already test these. Palabra palette. I love this shade. I'm going to keep it. Miami Heat. Never got its review, actually. It was in a favorites video, but I'm going to declutter it. You know, I'm not like a fan of basketball and everything, but those colors were beautiful and it makes total sense for the team. Sonic Bloom declutter, because I was iffy about it last time and I haven't used it. This Darth Vader one is really beautiful, so I'm going to hold on to it. And then I'm going to get rid of the Secret Admirer one. This one just flew under the radar, and for that collection, I really just want to test the blushes. But that wouldn't be a good video, so we tested out the palette as well. Witching Hour, I'm going to keep. Falling for You, keep. This was beautiful. For being in a subscription box, it was beautiful. These 3 were actually a gift. These were gifted from Glamlight, and I'm going to keep all 3 of these. I was thinking about getting rid of the margarita one. But look, we have a beautiful green one again. We have another. This is a beautiful neutral one. This is in case I need these shades. I don't really have many pinks in my collection, but that's just in case. And then the Ofra Lotus one, which looks so pretty online that I fell in love. And then I got it in person, and it was a very cool, ton of beautiful. But I just haven't been reaching for it, so declutter. But I wanted it because of how cool toned it was. And it is. The Gone Mattes. Declutter. Alien from Jeffree. I can't declutter, I'm sorry. I can't do it. And then the Edward Scissorhands palette from Wicked Widow. I'm going to keep because it's Edward Scissorhands theme, but it's not a perfect palette. Alright, next drawer now. I'm actually shocked at myself of how much makeup I have. I know I'm a makeup YouTuber primarily. But when you have to actually go through each and every item, it feels like I have a lot of stuff. Hip Dot in collaboration with MCR. My kneecap does say Sweet Revenge or 3 Shirts Sweet Revenge. But it's not a perfect palette, but I'm going to keep it anyways because the cover on it. I don't like Hip Dot as a company. Like, fuck you, Hip Dot. The Citronata palette. This is beautiful. I'm going to keep it. Mini Controversy. I'm going to keep as well just because the original one. Canyon? Oh, look at those warm tones. I gotta keep that too. Goddess, I love. This should be in my everyday go-to palette drawer, but I was trying to use Shadow Kiss more, and now that I use it constantly, maybe I should go back to using this one constantly. I have to keep that. I can't get rid of the Gwen Stefani palette. I got rid of the Gwen Stefani cheek palette, but I can't do this. I can't do this. It's not my heart. I also can never get rid of my Edward Scissorhands palette from Sugar Pill. It's just not going to happen, you guys. It's not going to happen. All right, work our way through. Eternal Eclipse. You know, I love it because it's gorgeous. Hi, Akasha. Hi, Akasha. But I don't ever use it, so it's going to be in the maybe pile. Moonspell I'm keeping. Look at this packaging. I can't. Deep Sea Luster palette, keeping. It's Kaleidos' first ever palette, and I did not know at the time that this was going to be discontinued so quickly because they ran out of getting the pearl that was used to make these shimmers, and it's truly next level. Ooh, this is a, you know, I put these together from Glam Shop. I don't remember picking this color. The rest of them are just like a beautiful shimmers and stuff. I wore one of these on my wedding day, like a single one of these for my wedding day, and then I put this palette together because the shimmers were so beautiful. I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile. Oh, do you love this red matte, by the way? Look at that red matte. It's so pretty. Oh, these little Kaleidos palettes are so cute. So we have Futurism Pink. And then we have Sci-Fi Green. Now, my original Sci-Fi Green, I bought from Kaleidos. I sent a video that it broke, and then they sent me this is a replacement one, and I thought that was so kind. This green's totally staying. And then this is my original Futurism Pink, which I'm going to declutter, actually. But I want to thank them for sending me this one when I broke mine. I thought it was really sweet. Beetlejuice. This was a gift. I love it. Look at the theme. I should have put this as like a display in my Beetlejuice themed bathroom. I forgot all about that. I could have done that. This Pat McGrath palette was also a gift to me, and I love it. And it's beautiful. I wore this on New Year's, so it's really pretty. I don't think I did anything on New Year's this time, though. Vita, keeping. Love that palette so much. Smoke Sessions. You guys, I have a lot of green eyeshadows, and I can't get rid of them. Naked Honey. I was looking for this, and I did not see it the other day. So I'm glad I found it. Oh, I moved the brush. Okay. I'm keeping this. I thought, like, oh my god, when did I declutter? I don't remember decluttering Honey. I just couldn't find it the other day, so I'm glad it's here. Sigma Untamed. I have mixed feelings, because this color story is gorgeous. But I haven't been reaching for it. You know what gets me is the fact that there's this grungy green and yellow beside each other. Maybe pile. Trying to be harsh with myself. Vintage Rose. This was a gift as well, and I love it. The shimmers, like, Give Me Glow has shimmers to die for. Flutterby, I can't part ways with it. I can't do it, you guys. I can't do it. See, these palettes are harder for me to get rid of because I've had them for a longer time. They've been through declutters before and survived. That's Taupe. I really do love it. What is wrong with me? I can't. Oh, this one, Killer Purr. Okay, you know what? This one has a gold and a grungy green. So therefore, I'm going to keep this and I'm going to get rid of this one. I feel like that's fair. Is that my first declutter out of this drawer? Juicy Olive, more greens I have to keep. Well, I will declutter only because I'd kept 4 green palettes so far. But the formula is so freaking good. But I can't keep everything. The Yes Please palette, I gotta keep her. She's my original OG. This was the palette I first used, specifically like a combination of like these 3 shades. When I had orange hair to make my eyebrows orange and make a match. This palette's been through some stuff. Look how messy. I hate that for it. Okay, and that means I'm actually going to come back under here, get the Centronata palette back out, and I'm going to declutter it. Because the Yes Please palette has that yellow that I love, that this is kind of comparable to. The Kendall palette I'm going to keep because this was a gift from a subscriber. I thought it was very nice and the colors are pretty. Even though Kylie's formula is not like outstanding or anything. The original Enduring Love by Sydney Grace, I'm going to declutter because when I tried to clean it up, the eyeshadow would not come off of the metal. No matter what I did, alcohol, peroxide, scraping it, some baking soda, it would not come off. Christmas Morning from Give Me Glow I have to keep, you guys. Look at this red. This red combination and then the silver, just beautiful. And then I'm going to keep these Jeffree palettes. I have Conspiracy, which was a gift from Shane, which I really appreciate. We have Blue Blood, which I'm keeping because I got rid of all my other blue palettes because of this one. Specifically because of this highlight shade in the corner. Twas beautiful. I have Blood Money because I do love greens. But I think I may have enough greens. But look at this. Look how pretty. I'm going to declutter it, you guys, because I have the greens and other palettes like Smoke Sessions and such. But I feel bad because this is gorgeous. Jawbreaker I'm keeping as reference colors because a lot of these colors I don't have in other things. They're not my vibe. And I have to keep Cremated because fuck, that's pretty. Okay. So from the maybe pile, I decided to keep everything, like even from the last drawer. But except I'm definitely gonna put this back because I can't part ways with it. Can't part ways with it. But this is the drawer put back together. It's pretty good, guys. Okay, I have to be handheld for this drawer. It's a tall Alex drawer in my closet where this is my Etsy stuff. This is my small business stuff. This is the only place I had for some of these palettes, so I just put it in this tall Alex drawer. But let's get started. Facelift. I'm going to declutter it. I love the quality of these mattes in here, though. Maybe pile. Maybe pile. 420. This color scheme is to die for. But the quality's not there, so I'm going to declutter it. Even though I love it so much. Lust for Dusk. Oh my gosh, this was such a good one. This one came out of Ulta before it came out on Colourpop site, actually. But I'm going to declutter it because I have not been reaching for it. If it's in this drawer, typically I'm not using it. I'm going to be front. Lush for Life, declutter. I don't know why I needed that so badly. This is another one of those Glam Shop palettes I built. And I'm keeping this one. This one's way more curated. Look how beautiful. This was the shimmer I wore on my wedding day. Which, honestly, can you guys believe, when you're seeing this video, Courtland and I have been married for a whole year. We got married in April. Can you believe that it's been a whole year? Oh my gosh. Okay. Pricked palette from Jeffree. Now, this is some beautiful warm tones. Beautiful warm tones, but I have not been reaching for it, so I'm going to declutter it because I have to be brutal today. It feels wrong to be cluttering that palette, because quality-wise, this is one of Jeffree's best palettes quality-wise. Stila Camo, I never wore this. I repressed 2 shades that came broken and I never wore it, so I'm going to declutter it. I'm going to keep Ballad, though. This is so cute. A little one from Lawless. You guys, I use this thing to death. Can we see that? That's a whole mess. I'm gonna just declutter it because it's a whole mess. Okay, Desert Monsoon from What's Up Beauty. Declutter that and I'm gonna put this right into my donate jack-o'-lantern. Tartlet and Bloom, this is not going anywhere. Gorge. I'm going to declutter this little one because it was just yellow and I really like the yellows, but I have yellows and other things. Bare Necessities palette. And I depotted it. I'm going to keep because it has my single of Ice Angel from Sugar Pill as well as some Anastasia contours. Ooh, Ambiance. I think I had a coupon for this one. I'm going to declutter it though because I feel like we've had some warm tones and keeping Corda Rosa because... And that shade right there, beautiful. And then You're Golden. This is really pretty too. I'm going to keep this one. So here are the ones I decluttered from this drawer. And then here are the ones I decluttered from other drawers. So I think I did pretty good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Can you tell I've been trying to be cutthroat? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.